Alright guys, well we should be finally back. I don't know why whenever I reset my mic, it's like a Bluetooth one. Whenever I do that, it shuts off my stream, so there's that. But we're still back in the series. While I've been sort of silent. Glow Up Gaming doing a great job here of making this competitive, but EGS is in a great spot here to win this on round 9. And I don't know what old mic you heard, but yeah, it probably was better. I think the standard one that comes with the Xbox is better. That's going to be a win for the side of EGS to take a 2-0 lead. And while I was gone, Gruffy and Gazercat, thank you guys for the follows. We appreciate that. Yeah, it's not the stream. It's my piece of shit headset. Gotta send a message to this Turtle Beach or Astro or something, see if they can hook us up. But a great map there for EGS. I think they got a little bit loose there towards the end to allow Glow Up Gaming to kind of make a little run. But overall, impressive map there. As we're heading to a domination, which I really figure is going to go in the hands of Sick Nasty. Thanks for the follow as well, as we're working our way towards 1700. I would definitely think this is going to air on the side of EGS because they just look so good overall. But the domination as a game mode, I think kind of favors them. They're such a good team when it comes to... I think it favors them in how they play as far as slang and also just kind of trusting each other. Just great comms, great structure to their gameplay. As we're waiting for a couple players here to join the lobby, and then we'll get rolling. But EGS looking very solid here as they're trying to start out the season 2-0. This one's going a lot differently than their first matchup that they had to reverse sweep in order to get the win. Instead of being down 0-2 after 2 maps, they're up 2-0. So they're trying to finish it off in 3. Scruffy character is very aggressive. You'd love to see it. But good stuff so far for EGS as they've looked very strong. This is a team kind of like what I said earlier. Expect them to come in this season and look very good. They have not disappointed thus far, but we haven't really seen them play on long-range maps yet. They've only kind of played close-range maps, at least in a respawn. Figured that the side of EGS would kind of favor close-range maps, and that's kind of played out as you'd think thus far. But I'm curious if someone actually does get them on Cave or something like that, how they would look. But that might just be an insta-ban for them. Steps, thank you for the follow as well. As we're going to a Hackney domination. This is also a map and mode we've seen a lot in the CDL this weekend. Saw it a lot in the CDL New York home event. So should see a lot of familiar stuff. Definitely expect to see these teams try to get control of top L. That's pretty much where you can control that entire, I think, A-B side. You get so much map control over there. You can really lock down that side of the map. Basically control the entire push from C to B there. Gruffy's just passionate. I can get on board with that. Things you'd love to see. We'll top on with Paralysis right away. So he's been a big difference maker for his squad. He needed a little bit of help in the hard point, but as we're seeing punch action already on the side of EGS as Paralysis in the jump out gets taken by Momo. But that's already a B capture for Glow Up. They sprinted straight there. As Momo and Co are starting to push up towards this B flag. That's going to be 4 down. You would think this is going to be a B for EGS as they drop B quickly, slowly capture it. And now you see Kid Dragon over towards C. I don't know if I really like this play. That's an open up A from the side of EGS. And now this is the exact flip that they're looking for. And Kid Dragon didn't even get C, as he's now going to get the call that he should probably capture it. And that's going to be a very short 2-cap and maybe a tick of no points for Glow Up. But that's a good situation for EGS as you see Momo here, top L control, kind of like what I was talking about. Him and Jay hold things down with the MP5s. But a great setup. Glow Up actually did take off the player from A. But you can see everyone collapse on him. That didn't last very long as A is going to go right back in the hands of EGS. Jay Hayes taken off by JFK there. Paralysis finds 2 of his own. And that's going to be a 5-down situation for Glow Up. So looking a little bit better here after a rough minute there. As they're actually making their way back towards A as well as EGS does give up that side. But Eddie, he's going to be there to save A at the last second. This could be huge. As it looks like, I'm not even really sure where EGS is spawning. They're still spawning on the C side. That probably won't last very long. I think it was Eddie that escaped A. The ability to get away as one player for Glow Up is making his way there. You're going to have players everywhere, though. Eddie is just making huge plays again and again at A as he defends it all by himself. And C now going in the hands of Glow Up as Kid Dragon's over there once again. Gonna throw the stun, but no one's even close, so he's gonna get no hit markers. A somehow survives as he's trying to make his way towards B. And you would think this is gonna be B in the hands of EGS as they once again get that A-B setup that you're hoping for. They did get somebody top L though, as Momo's actually bottom L causing havoc. Expect to see somebody go up top here. Momo finds his 5th in a row as he's absolutely dominating this map so far. Ace finds Paralysis mid-map. He's able to find 2. Can he find a 3rd? Ace switches sides, playing great. Waiting for these players to push in. He's going to find one. Can he find more? He's going to be able to find... Oh, could not finish off Ramirez there. But still a good size lead for EGS that is growing by the 3 seconds. Jay Hayes here just cutting down these players. He's going to finally get shut down by Paralysis as Collins started to circle back to A to watch this. But good play by EGS, and they do someone by C. And C's going to be shut down. I don't know who's over there. Is that... And that's going to be Ace, I think, over on A as he shuts that down. Eddie takes out Kid Dragon. He's pushing towards A, and that's an AC hold. So far, an impressive domination for EGS as they are just shutting things down. They have a very strong hold on A and B. And C is actually now in the hands of them as well as they have a triple cap. And Glow Up Gaming spawning in the middle of nowhere. They're losing points at such a rapid pace right now. And Eddie's just shutting everything down. Finally, they should be able to get a touch towards C. But this lead has grown so quickly. As I think there's one player for EGS over here. It's going to be Ace who's going to shut him down. A finally might go in the hands of Glow Up after a brutal stretch of about 15-20 seconds there. Disarming goal, thanks to Dybala. This lead up to 40 points. These can go right back in the hands of EGS here as they get it right back. Lead's going to go up to over 40 points. And I think it was EGS that actually spawned on the bad side, if I remember correctly. So to have this lead and spawn on the bad side, definitely impressive. And Momo takes up Paralysis. They're impressive shots. As this lead's going to be about, what is that, 37? that is probably one of the better halves you could hope for after spawning on the bad side, as they're going to have the early A-B setup that at least you would think, starting the second half here. Paralysis just needs a little bit of help. He's 16-11. He's playing great. Hoping for some help from his teammates. Valencia and K-Dragon, 8 and 26 combined. Not doing very well. They're going for the flip right away. Ramirez takes out Eddie. Good shots. Ace trying to shut everything down. He's actually going to take out by Ramirez as well. But Collins, the last one over, he's going to find a 1. And that's going to shut down the A push. EGS is going to be able to get B, and that's the perfect start for EGS. This lead's going to continue to grow. As you see the side of EGS, they're not really having any slaying problems. Ace is playing great. Momo's playing great. Jayhan is playing great. Jayhay. Who is James? I don't know who James is. Is it Jayhay? Is that James? James? Oh yeah, that could be him. He's going to find Paralysis there. It's going to defend A. It's like B is going to go right back in the hands of EGS. Is this lead? Is this going to continue to swell? With just under 4 minutes remaining here, Glow Up is in a really tough spot. You can make up points quickly on this map, but when you have pressure constantly coming at you, it's going to be very, very difficult. You see that's bottom L control. That's top L control. For Eddie there, but he's going to get shut down by Paralysis. He's going to hop right down, try to work on B. B's going to be neutralized as Ramirez finds 2. And that's going to be 5 down in favor of Glow Up. They are going to finally be able to get B. You can see him fly right towards A. Smart play. They should be able to flip spawns. EGS is actually on C. They're going to be able to get it very quickly. That's still basically a 40-point lead for EGS here. Glow Up's going to have to turn this around. I think they're going to have to get some type of either triple cap or 2 cap with a wash on one of them at some point. Or they'd have to hold basically two flags neutral. That's what I'm looking for. As Kyle's going to pop up and take out Ramirez. As Quicksoap's actually going to be on C. This is a very good play here. Neutral is the word, Chewy. Thank you. As they're actually starting to play some really good domination here. As they're going to be able to get A. Collins will be there to trade him out right away, though. And this second half has been very good for Glow Up. If their first half was even as close to as good as this one's been so far for them, this would be a much closer game than it is. As they get A right back. B is going to be kind of touched up by EGS here. They're going to be able to neutralize it. They are going to be able to get it as these players that were L decide to go for the players mid-map instead of trying to get EGS off of B. I don't really know what that decision was and why you would do that, but it's a little bit strange. But it seems like Glow Up is just slaying so much better. You've seen a lot of purple in the kill feed. As B is going to go right back in the hands of Glow Up. Lead just under 30. I don't know if they can hold it with 2 the rest of the way. As apparently Jay did not see Quickscope there. Just like that, that's going to go right back in the hands of EGS as they very easily get that A-B setup. And that's going to be a 5-down scenario as EGS takes a firm lead here. 30-point lead with a minute and a half left. They are in firm control here as Glow Up Gaming, I think, needs a triple cap at this point. And that's going to be C. And this is going to be over for Glow Up Gaming as EGS just absolutely dominates in the last couple seconds to put this out of reach. As Paralysis turns on Momo there. It doesn't matter because Collins there. But this was an unfortunate stretch. Glow Up Gaming looked really good for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. And then all of a sudden EGS turned it on. A couple kind of overextensions from Glow Up. Cost them some major time. And that lead is now ballooned to 40. As Glow Up is just in... They are not going to be able to win a map here. They're going to set out their season 0-2 with an 0-6 map count. But I have to say, this rendition of the team looked a lot more competitive than the last one. You can see that their gun skill is pretty close to even with a team like EGS. Just maybe some decisions on how they defend things, how they rotate. That's a big difference here as you see this league up to 50 points now for EGS. I don't want to take anything away from Glow Up, though, because they had a pretty good stretch where this lead was down to under 30. They had a really solid 2-cap setup. They stretched for the triple cap, and it just flipped on their heads. And that's pretty common when you see teams overextend. All it takes is a 5-down situation. You spawn in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden the other team has a triple cap going the other way. So they had a pretty good effort for most of it, but that's going to be a 3-0 victory for EGS as they start out their season 2-0. But guys, that is going to be it for us tonight as we watch our last match of the night. We were supposed to have Inception versus Team Primal, but I think Team Primal's in a tournament and they're in the grand finals or something like that. So they forfeited their match tonight as Inception's going to get the free win. A couple other results, if you have not checked the map count option in the Twitch chat, Excalibur beat Lethal 3-1. Furious Steel beat Primal 3-1. US Army Esports beat Possessed Esports 3-0. FCats beat Dominance GG, and also Reverence GG 3-1. So a whole bunch of matches tonight, a lot of shifting in the standings. We're starting to see some teams kind of separate. We're seeing the divisions kind of become a little bit more clear for us. But overall, a great day of matches as we get week 3 started tomorrow. So make sure to get your matches scheduled, guys. Try to schedule those as early as possible so we don't have stuff like tonight where we have seven matches. It's easier to cast and get all figured out if we have like 3 or 4 a day. But anyways, everyone that followed tonight, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for watching and supporting the league, the players, the orgs. You guys are great. Thank you very much. And we will see you next week.